Well, apparently I'm into snow wheels now because I just traded my my F6 that you guys saw in the last video for a 2004 Sabercat 600, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. This is what kind of I wanted. Minus I wanted an F7, but whatever. Always swapping another one. I had a whole bunch of stickers on it. That was all green. Hood was a little more green. This was all green. It had a green seat on it. I don't know what he did to this. And this had stickers on it. Unfortunately, people think that stuff looks better without it, but I mean, some things do. I'm not gonna lie, it does look good how it is, but it did look better when it had green too. But whatever, no, it wasn't mine. But he did a Y pipe, Y bridge, and then he has a like some can or something. Well, he's got a can on it. Nice pipe right here. It's in the garage. A bunch of goodies, I guess. I don't freaking know. It's got the reverse. It's pretty sweet. It works. He backed it off his trailer. But they're pretty notorious for blowing that out or whatever, having problems there. What I think it said it had 2,400 miles on it. So just about the same as the other one when I traded. So get that in the garage. Plans are just to strip it down, go through it, and paint these all white. Paint that again, because I don't know what the heck that all is. Paint this all white. Probably leave all this crap on it. Maybe touch up some stuff here, go through that, clean it up. Just clean it up mainly. Get it going good. I do plan on keeping this one. I knew I wasn't probably going to keep the F6. I haven't made a video on it just because why would I? But picked up a 450 Foreman to beat around during the off season with snowmobiles. Some medial tires. That thing's sweet. This thing's got 2,500 miles on it too. Me and 25 just go along really well. And over here we have my F7. F7. Oh, I did steal. That's what I stole. I stole the shock covers too for this. I stole the big skis for this. And the shock covers. Shock covers gonna stay on this one probably. Skis probably not. So, been a hot minute, but I'm gonna be tearing down. I made a executive decision that I'm going to just rebuild this 144 factory 144. It's a 600, unfortunately, but at the same time, it's like I got the 700. It is time to dabble in some 600s. You know, I hear there's not much of a difference until like the speed. I'm sure there is a difference. I had that F6 that had a seventh tooth gear reduction, I think it was, or so I was told, and that thing was just so snappy. So if this thing lacks, then we'll do some gearing and whatnot. Very nice. It's got reverse. It's a Sabercat. Only difference really is it's got reverse. And a few other. It's got electric start, but I'm probably gonna rip that out. Just because I don't, who needs that? And it's a big cluster in here. That's for it. That's all for it. There's a lot of weight in there just for the electric start. If you look at the one that doesn't have electric start, look at all that room in there. Oh, it's got a remote start. I don't know. I don't have the key for it. It's actually unhooked. But my buddy that came to look at this, he was like, "What is that, a tuner?" I'm like, "Nah," and he looks it up. He's like, "No way, it's a remote start." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's crazy." It's got a new Y bridge right here. And then it's got the speed work, or what, I don't know how you really say that, but it's got the quote unquote good, better, whatever exhaust system. So it's got a can. Somebody smashed something with that, but I'll tell you what, that thing is loud. It's not probably going back on, but this thing right here alone seems to be opening it up pretty good. But yeah, so I don't know if I'll tear that out or not. I was told it was something needed to be either clean for the power valves or a new motor, whatever. Replace it all for probably under 200 bucks. So I might just do that, just be on the safe side. I haven't had any check engine lights, but the guy did trade. He said that it did. So I ran this thing 10-15 minutes. Runs great. I'm not gonna start it up, just don't want to get smoky in here, but runs great. Haven't found any issues really with the motor or really anything. So far we have this thing all ripped apart. Whole undercarriage, yeah, whole frame. I just got that all done, painted not too long ago. Oh yeah, decided to go just keep it black. I was gonna try to polish it, but I was like, it's gonna look a little weird, so it's like, screw it, black it is. Got all the electric starters crap, got that all out of there, just nonsense we don't need. It's an Arctic, it starts up first or second bowl, you know what I mean? But got the starter out. I don't know how you get the both. I was like, whatever. It's probably like, what, an ounce for weight wise. You swiped out all the brackets. Swipe that all out. Got rid of all that. I don't need that. I probably would have left it had the starter and whatnot all been like that gear. These two gears. You know how metal starters are. So I was like, screw that. See. I figure out. I was gonna try to paint these, but I'm thinking like that's just gonna probably not work out unless I really want to sand these down and actually sand them. I don't think spray painting, rattle can, whatever. I don't think that's really gonna work out. So I think we're just gonna leave those black like that. Clean them up, obviously. That orange skid plate, I kind of liked it when it was on just because it kind of looked good. But with now all the front end parts being painted, I think I'm gonna paint that. Just attempt to paint that. If that goes well, I'll paint this. But you know what I mean. And then we got all our white stuff out here in my little paint booth. Oh yeah. Well, it didn't come out too bad. Can't complain. It's a snowmobile. It's a beater slide, you know what I mean? Can't really ask for too much more, you know? So, that looks good. Picked a good day to do it, too. And then we got the hood. Not too worried about the hood right now. Clean it up. Well, I'm not doing anything to it, you know what I mean? And then the only other thing I gotta figure out is shocks. I got the other ones up the house. I pumped them up. I'm just not a fan of those ones just because I can't crank them up. And I want this front end to sit how this one sits. This one's nice and high. It's cranked all the way up. Well, okay, it's not cranked all the way up. But it's cranked up and whatnot. I can't do that with the Fox float ones. So I gotta figure out what I gotta do there. Grab the... I don't know, might list them up, trade, or list them up for $100. Take that $100 and go buy different shocks. Coilovers. Those ones are Fox shocks, but they're like kind of like bolt. They're not air though. But anyway, so let this all dry for a day or two, and start assembling it again. I think there's a few other things I wanted to just touch up, maybe go over it, clean it up. But yep. Alright, so I totally forgot to video like a lot of this crap, which I'm gonna kick myself in the butt, but whatever. So pretty much got the whole thing back together, obviously, except for the skis. Just gotta swap them over. Like I said, I don't know if I said this or not, but the whole tunnel's repainted now. Just do a seat back on, all that. Just do the whole frame repainted. Not the whole frame, sorry. Painted up the frame, most of what I could get to without getting a ton of overspray. So pretty much anything you see is what got done. Did the whole front end. Threw those shocks back on because I think I'm just gonna keep them, to be honest. I'm not sure. I guess I'll find out in a minute, but they're super easy to come off and on, pretty much. Just 2 bolts. Not even, it's a bolt and then a knot, you slide it off. So that's on, and then hood's on, obviously, and side panels. Still got the orange skid plate under there. I hit it with some spray paint. I mean, you'll never see it unless I'm like wheeling or something, but you know what I mean? Like, you're never gonna see that. You can see a little bit orange if you really look, but I really don't care. It's fine for now. It's not that hard to come off either. But I hit all that. That's all, you can't see it. It's so nice. Hit all that. Yeah. Obviously not like the pretty, like perfect build or whatnot, but that's what that's for. That's nice and pretty. And this is nice and cheap and pretty. It's 2 difference. But yep. Gotta figure out what I'm doing back here. Whatnot. I still don't know what I want to do for graphics. Dang, horseflies. But yeah, I'm gonna throw those skis on, and then maybe I'll pull it out and let me see what it looks like. I forgot to mention the best part. Well, not the best part, but I latched. Through the old speed. I don't even know how to say it. Speed, work act. I don't even whack. I don't even know. You know what? Or something. Anyway, I threw that on. I did not throw the can on because that can is like, it's practically straight piped and it's already loud enough. So I was like, yeah. So I'll throw it on eventually for a video, but not right now. Not while I'm trying to, just get it moving. So it's got the new Y bridge. It's really dirty. I'm gonna go over with it and clean it all up, make it shine. But it's got a new Y bridge. I'm not sure. I think this is a high flow, whatever he said. I really don't know anything about this. So, and then you got the old fat pipe or whatever. I don't even know. I really don't know. And I got rid of the electric start nonsense because it's just, I didn't see a point in it, and it seemed like it added a little bit more weight. And it's got this little, it's like a spiral that goes down and then goes over to the sprocket or whatnot gear, and then it turns that, but it's all chipped away. I mean, like I said, metal on metal to do that, especially after 20-something years. And it had a new battery in 2020, so I'm gonna assume, and this was last registered in 21, I believe, so I'm gonna assume that it all worked. I hooked the battery to it and it just clicked, so I assume the solenoid was junk from just, being old. But like I said, I'm never going to use it, and I didn't feel like fixing that. And it's an Arctic Cat. It'll start first or second pull. So, yeah, thought I'd just go over that. She's a little smoky. She's been sitting for a minute, but she sounds great. Oh, it sounds so much more throaty when they with that speed wax, whatever it is, pipe. Gosh, though, this thing is gnarly. Oh man, factory 144. I'm so glad I painted that tunnel. I was gonna try polishing it, but I was like, that's not gonna look good. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. It's legit insane. It looks so clean. Still more to do. I just don't have patience to do it right now. Small stuff. This is like extreme stuff. The other stuff was just I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just not gonna spend the money and just keep that because that doesn't look that bad. If anything, I think I should just get some here. Maybe paint this. I might try painting that actually. Maybe get another set. See if I like it. Oh man, guys. I also was considering making my own little foot stand, whatever you call them, but because those suck. I need to do it on my F7. Or at least get the bolt-on one, ribbon-on ones or whatever, so you have more grip. Those things suck. But holy crap, guys! Fast forward a couple days. This video has been over the last month and a half, if not more. It might be 2 months. I really don't even know. Time's just flying. And don't got much time to really work on stuff that's not prioritized or whatnot. Seems pretty clean now. Not perfect by any means, but it's good enough to get storm. Good enough to get some content out of it real quick and put it away. Not have to worry about too much when it comes to ripping it out for the snow. There's a few things I'd like to do. I still gotta touch up some things, but I'd like to get the handle covers up here. Those are just stupid expensive, and like I said, I don't need it right now, so why bother? But get some of those in white, power mad, just like what's on the F7. And then I really need to just sit down and decide, do I want to do the F7 swap, or is a 600 fine? I can't really speak from personal riding because I've never rid a 600. I've owned them, just never rid them. So let me know what you guys have for experience. Which one's better? Well, which one is it? Not which one's better. Which one is it like much comparison? Or should I just keep the 600 that's in it? if I come across 700, I'll probably obviously just buy it and shove it in. But oh yeah, she's sweet. It looks sweet. I'm happy with it. I'm super happy with it actually. But yeah, so let me know what, anything you think I should do to it. Should I paint those plastics? You think it'd look goofy if it was all painted or what? I paint them black, obviously, just make it glossy. But yep, snow can't come soon enough. I'll catch you guys in the next one.